Hello, everybody, and welcome to another video of the much anticipated NXT Takeover New York and WrestleMania 35 previews and predictions. As always, I am not alone. I am joined by
the man, the myth, the legend, film fan of 599 without the beard.
I know I'm convinced this is not you.
You are very convinced this is not me. This is an alternate version. This is us. This is us part 2.
Yes.
But anyways, thank you all for tuning into this. This is very much anticipated, like Andrew said. This is for NXT Takeover New York, and of course the Mac Daddy of them all, WrestleMania 35.
I'm usually, I always like doing these videos, but in particular, like I said, I'm excited for this one because for a couple reasons. Takeover, I always love Takeover. We haven't had a bad Takeover. Obviously, there have been some that are better than others, but even like recently, over the last year and a half, maybe even 2 years, they've been great, not good, great on a consistent basis. Last year, in my opinion, was the best year for takeovers.
Like almost, I think pretty much almost all of them are like 5 out of 5s for me. The events,
yeah, at least each takeover had at least one 5-star match, in my opinion. I think Takeover New Orleans is the best takeover of all time, followed closely by Takeover Philly, which is followed closely by Takeover Brooklyn 4.
Yeah.
So you had like 3 of the best takeovers right there. Chicago was a great one.
Of course, don't forget War Games 2.
War Games 2 was another great one. And Phoenix even was a great takeover. So with that being said, like I'm just excited for Takeover, but especially like with how great the takeovers have been recently. Another reason is the card. It looks amazing for Takeover. But another reason is that WrestleMania looks pretty darn good too. Yeah. Not gonna lie. This is probably the most I've ever been excited for a WrestleMania. This is the most I've been excited for a WrestleMania since probably WrestleMania 38. Not 38, 28.
We haven't gotten to 38 yet.
Oh, no. Not yet. But I'm getting too far ahead of myself.
Yes.
But also I'm going to both of these, so that just I'm excited to talk about what I'm excited for, what I think is going to happen, and it just looks to be 2 great shows. So
a lot of going to this WrestleMania this year. You're like the 5th person I know that's going to this WrestleMania.
Yeah, it's going to be a good WrestleMania.
Yes.
All right. Without further ado, let's get started with, as always, NXT Takeover. The first match on the card for the NXT Tag Team titles, we got the champions, the War Raiders, defending their titles against new tag team, Aleister Black and Ricochet, which they are the winners of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. So they got the shot. I think this is going to be one hell of a match. The War Raiders are great. Aleister Black and Ricochet are both great as well. This has the potential to be a 5-star match. I mean, I got to be honest. I think all of these matches on this card have potential to be 5 stars.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I'm not going to lie. Yeah, no, this is what I think will start off the night, start off the weekend, for me at least. I do think that the War Raiders will be winning.
Yes.
For the simple fact they just got the titles, they probably want to build them up more. As the reign, I would not be surprised if the War Raiders are the team to beat the Ascension's reign.
Yeah.
Especially with how like thin the tag team division is now. But Aleister Black and Ricochet also are on the main roster now. So that's also a big factor.
And plus, they're also going for the SmackDown Tag Team titles this same weekend.
Yes. So unless they want to do double duty with them, which I really don't see them doing, I see the War Raiders winning.
Yeah, I see the War Raiders winning only based on that fact that they're also on I'm pretty sure they're going to go onto the main roster after they're done with this matchup. Honestly, like officially, like they're going to officially stay on the main roster after this matchup. And
Yeah.
I have no doubts that this will be a great matchup. I love both teams. So I do think this could be something great, and I'm really looking forward to it. But I do think the War Raiders have this in the bag because, for one, they just won the titles, and two, Aleister Black and Ricochet, I think, are going on to bigger things.
Yes. On to the next matchup, where the UK Championship, the champion Pete Dunne, defending against Walter.
Yes.
Yes, this is going to be a great match again. Again, I said has the potential to be 5 stars. Pete Dunne easily top 10, not only in the company but in the world. To be honest, like currently, right now, he's one of my favorite wrestlers. Walter is great.
Beast.
And as much as I want Pete Dunne to win, and would love to have Pete Dunne win, because 680 days isn't enough.
Yes, we need to get to 1,000.
Yes, honestly, but I think it's Walter's. It's Pete Dunne's time to lose the title. He's had one hell of a run with this title.
Yeah, he's held it for almost 2 years, right?
Yeah, almost 2 years. It would be 2 years in June.
Damn.
This coming up June. But yeah, no, it's just that like he's had almost 2 years with the title, as you said. They really need to build up this brand. They need and Pete Dunne was the guy who did it. They need someone big to beat him. They just can't have fucking Joe Schmo beating him. They need someone big, and I think that's exactly what they're gonna do with Walter.
Yeah,
Walter's the right person to beat him.
And Walter's gonna fucking chop him into space.
I want to see Walter versus Daniel Bryan for the simple fact that Daniel Bryan's chest always looked like mincemeat after a match. So imagine what his chest would look like after a Walter.
He would slap the skin off that boy.
But yeah, Walter, there's not much I have to say about this match other than it looks incredible, or it looks like it's going to be incredible, and that. I think it's Pete Dunne had a nice, great, very long reign with the title, and that it's time for him to lose it.
Yeah, I think Walter's gonna win as well. There's no doubt that this is gonna be a fantastic matchup. But I do think Walter, the boy, has this in the bag.
Okay, on to the next match. In a 2 out of 3 falls match for the NXT title, Jonathan Gargano versus Adam Cole.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Probably my most anticipated match of just the whole weekend in general.
Oh yeah, I agree. This initially, and we'll get to what is my most anticipated match for WrestleMania. But initially, my most anticipated match was on the WrestleMania card. But then Tommaso Ciampa got the injury. They came up with this, and I go, holy shit, this match is probably
gonna be fire as hell.
Yeah. Again, there's a lot of matches I'm looking forward to this weekend. Even some outside of WWE, like Hornswoggle versus my Lord and Savior Scott Steiner.
Yes.
But we're not here to talk about that. This one I think could go either way. To be 100% honest.
Yeah.
And I thought about this one, why I have an answer, and I'm not gonna sit here like I do sometimes. Be like, oh man, I don't know. I do know who I'm gonna pick, but I wouldn't be surprised because I was discussing this with my friend. We actually made a bet of our own, and so I already have all my predictions down. So I'm a little bit more prepared this time. I literally said, I think it's like a 51% chance that Johnny Gargano wins.
Yes.
So my pick is Johnny Gargano. I think it's a 51% chance that Johnny Gargano wins and like a 49% chance Adam Cole wins. So I like this one was probably the toughest for me to pick, only because I think it's like this is like the chances of each of them. I am picking with Gargano. I would not be surprised in the slightest that Cole wins. But I am picking with Johnny Gargano for the simple fact I think it's his time. I think that he was going to win it regardless. I know I said that with Brooklyn Ford, and I know he lost it, but I thought about it, and I legitimately don't think that Gargano would have won that triple threat with Black and Ciampa. I think Ciampa was going to be the one to win that. And it's not like, Aleister Black vacated the title as well. Ciampa already had the belt. I think they had plans for this to happen. This was all building up for Gargano to win the title. I also think, like I said in Phoenix when we did the predictions, I think they want Gargano to be the first ever North American champion, or first ever triple
crown. There you go.
I just so many factors. I think they realize it's Gargano's time as well. That's just my opinion. Again, I wouldn't be surprised if Adam Cole wins.
Yeah. Oh, no. Adam Cole's my boy. Okay. I have everybody in NXT. He is my boy.
But yeah, and trust me, as much as I love Johnny Gargano, I'm going to be pulling for who is probably my favorite in NXT right now, Adam Cole.
Same.
Legit, Adam Cole is my second favorite in the whole company. Only behind who is my second favorite wrestler of all time, AJ Styles.
Yeah, literally, it's like Hardy, Balor, and then it's like Cole for me.
Yeah, it's literally like AJ Styles, Adam Cole, and then like Becky Lynch for me.
Like I love Adam Cole, and if he does win the title, I'm gonna scream. Okay?
Oh, and like I said, I am going to be. It's weird because I love both of these guys because these both are my top 5 in the company.
Yeah.
I want there to be a way where both of them could be champion, but obviously we can't have that.
Yeah. Like they be co-champions. Like how would they be able to do that?
Yeah, but no, I am going with Gargano as much as I want Adam Cole to win. I would love for Giant to win because of his whole story, but like, come on, like Adam Cole.
Cole's on board though.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be rude. I'm gonna be rooting for Adam Cole.
Yeah, same. But I do think it is going to be Gargano because of the simple fact that I think like you said, I think he was going to win the title regardless. But here's the thing though. You want to know who's going to be the real winner of this whole thing?
Me?
Every single one of us. Every single one of us. Because we're about to witness a GOAT matchup. Okay.
All right. Yes, I agree. And on to the next match, which will be, mark my words, a banger of a match for the NXT North American title.
Yes!
Velveteen Dream versus Matt Riddle.
Oh my God, I cannot wait for this.
Yeah, I mean, Velveteen Dream is just the best. Matt Riddle's also the best. I love both of them.
NXT has some of the coolest guys in the world, okay?
Yeah, honestly, but I'm picking Velveteen Dream.
Yeah, I think Velveteen's gonna win.
Because they just gave him the title.
I will be honest, I won't be surprised.
Again, yeah, I agree with you. I won't be surprised if Riddle got the title. Because, and I'll say this, because, and my friend said this to me. So my friend picked Cole to win. He thinks Cole's gonna win, which again, I don't fault him. There's a very, very good chance Cole wins.
Yeah.
But what he thinks is going to happen is Cole's going to win. He thinks a Dream is then going to go feud with Cole for the title.
Okay.
But I think Dream's going to win. He just got the title, so.
Yeah, I agree with that. But I won't be surprised if Riddle wins the title though. Wouldn't surprise me, but I am going with Dream because he just won it and everything.
Yes. I have really not much to say about this match again.
Except
I'm
that
really
it's
excited.
going to be a banger of a match, and we're all excited.
And on to what is probably my least anticipated on this card, but that is not saying much because I'm really looking forward to all these matches. A fatal 4-way for the NXT Women's title. Shayna Baszler versus Io Shirai versus Bianca Belair versus Kairi Sane. I am picking Io Shirai.
I actually was about to pick the same thing too.
I think that Baszler will be going up to the main roster after this.
Yes.
Sane already had the title, so I also think she's going to the main roster. So I think it's either Belair or Shirai and I think Shirai has the better chances of winning.
Yeah, I think Shirai has the better chance of winning of those two of her and Bianca. But I'm really excited about this. I love all four competitors that are in this matchup, and I think this could be a really great. Had the potential to be a really great match.
Yes. Again, not much to say about this match. Do you have anything else to say?
Nothing else really, but I'm really excited for this show.
Yes, no, and I'm just really excited for this weekend.
And I think it's time to move on to the big one, what you want to call it, the Mandingo of wrestling events, the Mega Mac Daddy, the Quarter Pounder, the
Quarter Pounder,
the fucking the Mount Everest, the help me here, what other just the grand spectacle of them all, WrestleMania.
Yes. Yes. I'm sorry, I was just writing something down.
Okay.
But the show shows WrestleMania. Let's get right into it.
Hell yeah.
With our first match for the Universal Championship, Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins. Again, I'm really excited for this match.
Me too, but I'm also extremely, extremely nervous.
Oh, yes, so am I, because nothing. Okay, so there's a lot that I want to happen, and that I'm really nervous that it won't happen.
A lot of people now listen. I know a lot of people now. The three big title matches of this event. This is one of the three big title matches of this event, and a lot of people are thinking that out of the three, Rollins is not going to be the one that wins out of the three of them.
All right, listen, I see your valid point, and we'll get to what I think out of those three matches, because people said three people can't have their moment on the same show. I disagree. I
do too, and that's why I'm going with Seth Rollins.
I am also going with Seth Rollins, but people have been saying, you can't have three big moments. Not all. There's no way three of these guys win. I do think Rollins is guaranteed the win. Not guaranteed, but like out of the three, we'll get to it, which I think is out of the three.
Yeah.
But I agree with you. There's a good chance.
Honestly, if I'm going to be completely honest with you, I think Rollins has the better chance out of the three of them to win his title match, honestly.
Yes, I also agree with that.
But to be honest, everyone's saying he has the least chance. I think he has the most chance out of everybody.
Yes, I think he does have the most chance.
Because for one, Brock is like, I think he's like kind of done with the company. Two, they really need someone to elevate Raw, and Seth is the guy for that. So yeah, so I'm going with Rollins. But either way, this matchup is going to be insane, and I'm ready for it.
Yes. Do you have anything else to say about this match?
No, not really, but but I'm excited as hell for it. I really am. Like,
all right, on to my most anticipated match of this show: a triple threat, winner takes all match for both the Raw and SmackDown Women's Championship. Ronda Rousey, who is the Raw Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair, who's the SmackDown Women's Champion, and Becky Lynch. Now,
okay, I got some thoughts about this, and this is also my most anticipated match, despite the fact that the most of the build up to this has been a complete and fucking mess. For the most part, it has. I don't like a lot of the things that they're doing with the story building for this. I think having the SmackDown Women's title involved with this is not that good to me. Like, I don't know.
I initially didn't like it because I thought they were doing this whole Force Horsewomen's thing, but obviously they are not.
Yeah.
Because it is a winner takes all match, and it's not like a 2 out of 3 falls winner takes all match where the winner of the first fall gets one title, the winner of the second gets the other. No, it's not like that. It's I think it's to my understanding, winner takes all, one pin.
Mm-hmm.
I like this idea for two reasons. One, despite fucking hurting Asuka severely by having Charlotte beat her. This is better for the SmackDown Women's title than anything we would have gotten had Asuka won the title or kept the title. Because who could she have faced to make it a good match or two a credible match?
Do you think they could have had Charlotte pull double duty and have her defend?
I think not that I don't think she could have done it. I just think that would have been too much. Yeah. And if Charlotte were to be in one match, I wouldn't want her in the other.
Yeah.
So I think this also sets up for a women's brand. Or if not a women's brand, one title defended on both shows, because this is exactly what I think should have happened in the first place. Now they just need to do that with the tag titles, because both divisions, while have a lot of talented women, are extremely thin. There are very few women on both shows that I could see contending for either title. I feel like if you have it on both shows, you could build women up more if you just have one title. Like how the Divas or the women's tag titles are going to be defended on all brands. You could do the same with just one women's title. And please, one tag title, because I just think that both divisions are extremely thin because they are spread across two brands. There are a lot of talented women on the main roster.
Do you think this is a sign that the brand split is already going to come to an end?
No. And I'll tell you why. Fox, I think, wants to keep the brand split. So they will keep the brand split.
Okay. Which I want, because I like a brand split more.
I like the brand split. I like the idea of the brand split. But not for the women's title. If you're going to have...
yeah. What I'm talking about is just for major storylines and mid-card stuff. I'm talking I think stuff like the tag team titles and the women's titles.
Yeah, you could have women on separate rosters, but have one title for both brands, because like I said, the Raw Women's title has been a joke since the brand split, to be 100% honest.
Yeah.
The SmackDown Women's title, a little bit better, but still kind of a joke. I can never take it seriously. Same with the tag team title. So if you take the tag team titles, take the women's titles, combine them, put them on one brand.
Yeah.
That is just my 2 cents. Why I don't mind this. I am still really excited. I haven't hated the build-up like most people. Again, I like the fact that it is winner takes all match, because this saves this one makes me okay with Charlotte winning, because it adds more. I had never while I'd rather have seen Ronda versus Becky one-on-one straight up, I never was against the fact that Charlotte would be in this match, because it adds more to this match. She is a big name. She is a fantastic wrestler. One of not only the best women wrestlers on the roster, I think one of the best wrestlers on the roster.
Yeah.
She obviously has that star power to add to this match. Her winning the SmackDown title and it being winner take all, again, adds more to what is a main event caliber match, which why I am happy it is a main event match, because nothing has had this much build. No women's match has had this much build, and I think no Wrestlemania match has had this build since this year. I mean, maybe Kofi versus Bryan.
I was gonna say Kofi and Bryan has
yes, but hear me out. They've been building for this since Survivor Series, so
yeah.
That's why I would have given it to the triple threat. I think as of late, the better build has been Kofi versus Daniel Bryan, but this has had the longer build and still what is my most anticipated match of this card. I am going with Becky Lynch.
I'm going with Becky Lynch as well. And I hope, I really want this to put the women in the forefront. I really want it to.
There's
and the
never.
fact that it's the main event does help a lot.
Yes, there has this. This is the perfect time for it to be the main event. I think it would have been a missed opportunity for this not to be the main event. This is probably the biggest women's match in history.
Yes.
In history,
easily
of wrestling, in my opinion.
Yeah, like easily. Like there has not been a women's feud that has had this much build up ever. Like
yes, they've been. And
like,
if you want to go back.
That segment that they did on Monday Night Raw was like one of the best things I had seen in like a long time.
Yo, yeah. And if you want to go further back, they've been building up this since SummerSlam, if you want to get technical.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, I'm going with Becky Lynch. I'm hoping Becky Lynch wins. I wouldn't be surprised if Charlotte wins, to be 100% honest.
But I feel like...
Would I be upset if Charlotte won? No, I've always been a big defender of Charlotte. Yeah. I legitimately always been. She is fantastic. People, I think, hate on her a little too much. Yes, is she a little kind of shoved down their throats? Maybe a little bit. Is she kind of in the spotlight too much? Maybe a little bit, but she deserves it. She is fantastic.
Yeah. And here's the thing, though. But I really do think they don't want to miss this opportunity with Becky Lynch. Yeah. Especially after everything that has went through. So I do think they are going to go with her. I think it's going to be her moment. So that's who I'm going with as well.
Again, on to the next match. A match I really don't have anything to say about for the Cruiserweight Championship, Buddy Murphy versus Tony Nese.
I believe I kind of follow 205 Live a little bit more than you do.
So, yeah, definitely. All you have to do is watch one episode and you already follow it more than I do.
Yeah, now, if you don't know the story, so Tony Nese was actually won a tournament to get into this spot. And they were kind of buddies, so, Buddy Murphy's like, you ain't taking my title, basically. And I'm actually really excited about this. I do think both athletes are great. I don't know if they want to give the title to Tony Nese, though. That's the thing, though. So I'm going to go with Buddy Murphy, but I won't be surprised if I'm wrong, but...
I am going with Buddy Murphy just because Buddy Murphy is, fantastic right now, and I just don't see him losing the title anytime soon.
Yes.
Anyway, on to the next match. No holds barred match.
I'm hyped as hell for this, okay?
I'm fucking hyped for this. Triple H versus Batista.
Look, if this were Triple H with kind of anyone else, maybe I wouldn't be as excited for it, but Batista has had fantastic matches with Triple H in the past. Their Hell in a Cell match is one of my favorite Hell in a Cell matches of all time. These two put on some great matches with each other. So I'm excited for this. And the fact that No Holds Barred is involved in this makes it that much more intriguing for me. I'm hyped. I'm ready to see these two beat the hell out of each other. And I think Batista's winning.
Yes, I agree. You said Batista's winning?
Yeah, I said Batista's winning.
Oh, I disagree with you there, my friend. I think Triple H is winning.
I think Triple H's time is up.
I think this is Batista's swan song.
Yeah. Hold
on. Like I said, I think this is Batista's swan song. I am very excited for this match. Just the build has been pretty good. The fact that it's no holds barred is fantastic. But I just don't think Triple H is going to lose. I don't think it's his time. I think it's Batista's.
We'll just have to wait and see. I think Batista's... I won't be surprised if Triple H wins, but I don't know. I just got this feeling.
Wow, this is the first time we disagreed, which... I was kind of... Honestly, I'm going to be honest. I thought that we weren't going to disagree at all. just from talking to you throughout this whole build up to everything. But no, I'm okay. At least that's one that adds more of the excitement to this match for me.
Yes.
Anyway, next match. Kurt Angle versus Baron Corbin. And
Kurt Angle's last match. the bathroom break.
This is legit the only match I'm not excited for.
Which I hate to say that because this is his farewell matchup, but why though? Like, why Baron Corbin?
Yes.
Why couldn't it have been John Cena?
Yeah, but on the bright side, I think this guarantees Angle the win.
Yes. So obviously, I'm going with Angle.
I got nothing to say about this match other than this is legitimately the only match I'm not excited for the whole weekend.
The bathroom break. That's why I call it the bathroom break.
All right, next match, which till recently I wasn't really too excited for, but I am now a Falls Count Anywhere match. Shane McMahon versus The Miz. I am excited because it is Falls Count.
I initially wasn't as excited for this, but then that Falls Count Anywhere stipulation was added, and the build-up has been actually pretty good. So
and you know that Shane is going to fall off of something.
Oh yeah, for sure. We know it.
Yes, I'm going with The Miz.
Same.
Okay. Again, not much to say about this match other than until recently I was really excited, and Shane is going to jump off. I wouldn't be this surprised if he jumped off the Empire State Building.
Yeah, same.
Next match, AJ Styles versus Randy Orton.
A lot of people are like, I don't know why. I keep on seeing like a lot of people not as excited for this match, but I'm like, this is going to be awesome.
Oh yeah. I'm going with Styles for this match.
Yeah, same. I
would not be surprised if Randy Orton won, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but I do think Styles does have this in the bag. But what was I gonna say? These two are both great competitors. I actually have been really enjoying the build-up. I don't know if you saw what happened on last night's SmackDown, but that was really great.
Oh yeah,
they did. Kevin Owens just walk up and out of there. But I'm excited. I think this matchup could be really great.
Yes. Next match. Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
I don't give a shit. Jeff Hardy, can Jeff Hardy win it?
Are you gonna put Jeff Hardy? Is that your official answer?
You know what? Fuck it.
Hold on. I'm gonna tell you what my pick is, and I'll tell you exactly why.
I could give less of a shit about this match.
And I legitimately, I'll tell you why. All right. So official participants: Braun Strowman, Michael Che, Colin Jost. Why are they in that match? Apollo Crews, Titus O'Neil, Tyler Breeze, Jinder Mahal, Noah Jose, Bobby Roode, Chad Gable, Kalisto, Grand Metalik, Lindsay Dorado, Bo Dallas, Curtis Axel, Heath Slater, Rhino, Victor Connor, Andrade, Mustafa Ali, Shelton Benjamin, Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy.
You mean Ali?
Shut up. Otis, Tucker, and EC3. Now, I think who have probably, in my opinion, should have the best chances is Andrade.
Oh yeah, I do think it should. It probably should be like Andrade or like Ali or something,
But again, you're right. Like they don't give a fuck about this match. The winners have been pretty much out the window. So this is why I am not going with Andrade. I am going with the what the fuck pick, the out of nowhere pick. I feel like after Mojo Rawley won, anything can happen. But you know what? Yes. Something tells me in my gut this person's winning, and you better believe I am on the Apollo Crews hype train.
I actually don't doubt this.
Apollo Crews will win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Mark my words.
Okay, I'm just going with Jeff Hardy for the fuck of it because I could care less about this matchup.
When in doubt, go with Jeff Hardy.
I'm because I don't care about this matchup. To be completely honest with you, I really don't.
I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't be surprised if neither of these guys won.
I'm honestly.
All right.
Listen. You even said it. Mojo Rawley won, so anything is possible.
All right, on to the next match. For the United States title, Samoa Joe versus Rey Mysterio.
Is this matchup even still happening?
We don't know, but we are going to predict it as it is.
Why do I have this feeling though that like Ali is going to be taken out of the Battle Royal? He's going to be placed into this matchup though.
We'll find out if it gets changed. We will change it because that's just not fair if we change. Either way, I'm predicting as if the match is still happening. I am going with Rey Mysterio.
Okay. Yeah, I have a feeling no matter who it is, Samoa Joe is losing the title, so I'm gonna go with Rey Mysterio as well.
All right, if it changes, we will obviously off camera will go with something different.
Yes,
but I
but
have not.
if
I
it's
don't
not
really want to
Mysterio,
discuss this.
but if it's not
I don't
Mysterio,
really. Oh, I'm sorry. You can go.
Oh, if it's not Mysterio, I really do have a big feeling it's gonna be Ali who replaces.
I'm kind of disappointed this isn't that 6-man ladder match that I was talking about last time. I really wish we would have got that because that would have been a good match. But anyway, I don't really want to discuss this match because of just it may not happen.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, Rey Mysterio is hurt right now. He's unsure if he will be able to compete. On to the next match for the Intercontinental title, Bobby Lashley versus Finn Balor. I think they pretty much confirmed on Monday Finn Balor is winning because the Demon is coming out.
Yes, which why for Bobby Lashley of all things? But you want to know something? I'm getting Demon Finn Balor, so I shouldn't really complain.
Yeah, no, I think that confirms the win. I'm assuming you're going with Finn Balor.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, I don't really care about this match.
The only
thing that keeps me excited is the fact that Demon Finn Balor.
I only care because it's my boy and he's gonna get his title back.
Yeah.
So
okay. So again, I got nothing much to say about this match.
Same.
On to the next match. Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre. I think Roman's winning. He just came back.
Yeah, Roman's winning, and I'm actually really excited about this.
Oh, yeah, I'm really excited for this match, too. Both are pretty good, so.
Yeah, I'm going with Roman, though.
Okay. Fatal 4-way for the women's tag team title. The Balls and Out Connection, Bayley and Sasha Banks versus the Divas of Doom. Beth Phoenix and Natalya versus the Iconics, Billie Kay and Peyton Royce versus Nia Jax and Tamina.
I am actually more excited for this matchup than I ever thought it would be.
I'm excited because of the Iconics. Because as you all know, I love the Iconics. They don't give the credit that they are deserved, and I love them. I'm going with the Boston Hug Connection, though.
Same. But however, I wouldn't doubt WWE if they pulled a fast one on us.
Yes, give it to the fucking Skeletor and fucking Nia Jax.
Who knows what will happen, but I am going with Boston Connection. Though.
Yeah, I do agree. I think they want to keep that thing going and have the little Force Horsewoman moment after. Again, next match for the WWE Championship: Danny Bryan versus Kofi Kingston. I said before that
this might be honestly, this might be my most anticipated match. I'm really like.
No, this is something I'm really excited for. The build to this has been fantastic, and I think that if any match were to have the person I don't want to win, it would be this one. I think that Danny Bryan probably has the best chance of beating Kofi out of, the three that we mentioned before.
Yeah.
But I am going with Kofi. I think he's going to win.
Yeah, I have a feeling.
Just with how the build has been.
Yeah, it's Kofi's
even if the title's for like a week or 2 weeks or a month or whatever, I think they're going to give it to Kofi.
Yeah, it's Kofi's time. It's Kofi. Kofi's gonna, it's Kofi Mania, bitches.
Okay, again, for another match that I don't really give a fuck about, the Women's Battle Royal. Official participants as of right now are Dana Brooks, Mickie James, Ruby Riott, Liv Morgan, Sarah Logan, Asuka, Carmella, Naomi, Lana, Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville, Zelina Vega, and Nikki Cross. Now, you can I feel like not everybody is announced. There will be probably some NXT women in there. I am going with someone who is not announced in this tournament. I am going with Shayna Baszler.
Oh.
Because I think, like I said, she is getting called up. And I just think I have a feeling, and because, again, anything can happen to these Battle Royals, because why the fuck not? I think just out of the outside pick, go with Shayna Baszler, because I think that's a great way for her to debut. Again, probably won't happen because they just don't use logic in this. But here's to see what you think.
I could go with that same thing too, but they don't do logic.
Yeah, so I just feel like go with the outside one, kind of.
But I think I'm gonna go with Asuka, and I'll explain why. I feel like this is gonna be a petty thing for her because of what they did with her on SmackDown. But that's how I feel. So,
yeah.
So I'm going with Asuka.
But yeah, no, I'm all right. And the last match for the evening, for the SmackDown Tag Team titles, the Usos versus Ricochet and Aleister Black versus The Bar versus Shinsuke Nakamura and Rusev. I'm going with Black and Ricochet. I know I went with them last time, but I feel like they've built up the most. It's their time. If they don't win,
you want to know something? I got a feeling. I think they're gonna win it.
What, Black and Ricochet?
Yeah, Black and Ricochet. Because here's the thing, though, with the Raw Tag Team titles, I didn't feel like it was their time just yet. I feel like they just got there. Didn't think they not necessarily weren't ready, but they just I just don't think they weren't gonna give it to them immediately. I feel like they're built up enough. And I feel like now this is the time for them to win the tag team titles.
Yes. And that's it for today. So we got a lot of matches. 20 matches so far.
We only disagreed on two. Three.
Oh yeah, 3, because you think Batista's gonna win.
And then the two battle royals we could give less of a shit about. But anyway.
Yeah, they were just but yeah, no, that's it. Anything you want to say before we close off?
You can check out my channel, FilmFan0599. As usual, thank you, Andrew Hayes, for having me on here for this video. And it should be a pretty exciting weekend. This is probably my most anticipated thing for this month, to be honest with you.
Oh, yeah, I know people are saying Endgame, which I'm really excited
for. Yeah, Endgame and Game of Thrones, but not me and you. We got
and a lot of it has to do with the fact that I'm going to be there. And I've always wanted to go to Mania. I've been watching wrestling for well over 10 years now. And I've been watching it since I've been a wee little lad.
Wee little lad, same.
Yeah, so I'm just really excited. Yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to comment, like, subscribe.
And you gotta hit them with it. You gotta hit them with it.
I need you to holler if you hear me.
Yes.